here we go. That's what I see. So, Atypical Snow is a phenomenal way. She's been doing this for 30 or 40 years of teaching people how to care with our clients who are living with dementia instead of caring for them. Instead of doing for them, we want to honor all of their the abilities they still have. So in this workshop, this is the first of 3 that I'll be teaching. This is the one that I have to teach to, I have to kind of master this one. And then once I get my certification, I will start teaching the other 2 as well. So I'm going to be rotating them all throughout this, for the rest of the year, not just this summer. Plan on this being about 2 hours. And what we will be talking about today is typical aging versus atypical aging. So for us older ones in here, you guys will appreciate the first part of this video. I'm going to show you part of the video, and then we're going to do a little role playing ourselves. Okay, or a little turning and talking to each other, not role playing yet. So, oops. Let me. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. There will be a quiz afterwards, and later on, once I get my certification, I'll have access to the certificates, the completion certificates. So I know I repeated that for some of you. But, so Atypical Snow is going to demonstrate a typical role play.
What we're going to talk about now is the difference between normal aging and not normal aging. Now understand, I did not say dementia, I just said normal aging, not normal aging, because one of our big misconceptions in this country is that if it's not normal aging, it's going to be dementia. And that's not true. So we've got to get that one off the table. So what I'm going to do very quickly is give you 2 quick little role plays that are going to take you through normal versus not normal. So I'll do normal first. I'm in the living room, and I've been watching a TV program, and the program finishes, and I decide, you know what, I'm thirsty. I think I'm going to go make a pot of coffee. And I head toward the kitchen to make coffee. But before I get all the way in the kitchen, the telephone rings. And so I answer the telephone. Hello? Oh, hey, sweetheart. How have you been? Well, yes, of course I know who it is. It's, right on the tip of my tongue. It starts with B. Betty, of course it's Betty. Sorry. Recognized your voice right away, just couldn't think of your name. Yeah, sing your moment. Huh? What? Oh, no, I'd love to get together. Oh, today? Okay, what? At 2? This afternoon? All right. Oh, at the mall. Okay, well, which end? Macy's. Oh, that's where J.C. Penney's was, right? They moved out and then I know what we're talking about. Absolutely. The menswear, is that the same? Yeah, I know where to be. 2 o'clock, I'll be there. Wait right inside the door. I'll be waiting right inside the door. It's supposed to be a little chilly this afternoon. Yeah. Huh? What? Oh, they opened a new chocolate store. Oh. Well, you know me. You know what I'm going to get. I'll get caramels. I always get caramels. You're going to get, I know you like the white flaky stuff in the chocolate. Yes, coconut, of course. That's you. Huh? Oh, no, I'll be happy to call and see if Margaret wants to come. That'd be great. Yeah. Oh, the vacation pictures? Oh, yeah, I'll bring them. Wait till you see yourself in that bathing suit. Oh, I was just kidding. Just teasing you. You know how I am. Such a teaser. She's getting fat. I'm not going to say it, but she sure is getting fat. Okay, huh? What? No, I didn't say anything. I was just talking to myself. Writing a note. All right, sweetheart. Well, I'll see you then. Love you. Okay. Bye-bye. What did I come in here for? Okay, hang on. Let me think here. I was in the living room. I was watching the TV. Program ended. Betty hadn't called. I've been able to remember. Okay, let me think on this. Okay. I was in the living room. I was sitting right here. Okay, the program ended, and I thought, man, okay. Coughing. Why could I not think of that? Lord knows I'm losing it. oh shit, I have this. Every single one of your brains is going, oh my God. And your brain is going, that's not dementia, that can't be dementia. I don't think that's dementia, that's just normal. Is that normal? I think that's normal. Your brain is talking to itself. One side is going, I think you've got that. No, she didn't say that was dementia. I think she said that was just not normal. I think that was okay. That happens every single time. The room gets dead silent. Because if you just think old people are worried about this crap, no, we're all concerned. Because you're going, I think I've done that. I did that just yesterday. What you've totally forgot, because in that moment your brain was going, is I said that was normal. I was going to do normal first. So here's what I think I better do. Do this. Roll your shoulders. I think we better do it one more time. You need to let it go. Breathe out all the way, because you guys are going. And by the end, your brain's going, shit, oh my God, you got it. I got it. I told you it's not stress. I didn't know it was just stress. I told you it was especially when I had to come back and sit in the chair. You're going, oh my God. So,
do that with me. Turn to your partner and have,
You don't have
you,
a partner. You're gonna take her?
sure,
Okay.
has anything like that ever happened to you before?
Oh, yes. No, never.
Yes.
I have. How does it make you feel?
Right.
I would think that was fine.
I got that.
Very.
Getting old.
Yeah. Typically.
And sometimes they ask him
Whatever
it
you
is.
want.
I do wonder.
Yeah.
Once you say, okay, now you can do
Yeah, it's like when you fall out something and you said, yes, and they said,
She said it's
people do
normal.
this supposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
be no, but I
Yeah.
say, yes, this is how you do it, this is how I say it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get back together. Go ahead and share. How did that make you feel? Or could you relate to it?
Yes, I can relate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
Well,
this
certainly.
more than once.
Yeah. What about, I'm curious, Reagan and Ben, you guys are the youngsters here, well, and Juliet, you're all around the same age.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Does that-
Sometimes.
Like once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say like 3 times a day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
I haven't done it
then I
yet.
get scared that it happens.
Yeah.
That takes longer than 2 minutes.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah. Do you all have to retrace your steps and figure out,
Yes.
kind of,
I've done
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes I just don't remember. Just
Yeah.
go on with my day.
Yeah.
Figure it
must
out.
not have been that
I
important.
remember that my mom says always, when you forget something, just return where you was and see it and try to do everything like. That's the way.
Absolutely.
That's all.
So, why do you think it happens?
We have too much on our mind.
I think your brain like is try to think so fast that skips.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, probably. I think a lot of that. Yeah, you are trying to think so fast, and especially if you're busy, but too much on your mind.
Too much
Especially
on
the
your
older we get, the more we get. We have to
There's
multitask.
this thing about multitasking too. You know, you're always thinking you should be doing something while you're doing something.
Yeah.
You know,
With my ADHD brain that gets that I'm self-diagnosed, but I think that happens more and more. So when your brain gets anxious or nervous, or you're trying to multitask and things like that, it releases cortisol. You guys heard that word?
Yeah.
It's a stress hormone. And cause you to become even more distracted. So your brain doesn't work as well as it normally would. And that's where breathing slowly and deeply. And I do this, I don't know if you guys have ever seen me out in the field, I'll do it with some of our clients. They get anxious and I'll just say, let's take a deep breath, and I'll just look at them right in the eyes. And I'll say, do this, and they'll say, do this with me. And it takes a few times, but you're releasing that cortisol, which helps bring your anxiety level down. So that way you can think, process, and control your emotions. When we are working with clients who have dementia, and they might appear to be more challenging. We'll talk about that more as we go on and throughout the last couple of, the next couple of workshops. You'll see where, is it the client? Is it the person living with dementia's challenge or problems? Is it their problem behavior or is it our problem behavior? It's a lot that we have to unpack. So let's take 3 deep breaths and then we'll move on to the next part. Okay? And since this is my very first Deepest No workshop, that's especially helpful. So, all right, I'm gonna start this again. And we are going to do what TIPA does. So I want you to use there's gonna be some hand motions. You're gonna follow TIPA along because there's 5 ways that we take data in. And she's gonna talk about that in this next section.
Okay, so here we go. Hand up. Human beings have 5 ways to take things from, do this, out there and get them in their brain. 5 ways to take data from the world around you and put it in here so you can use it. You can process it, you can understand it, you can appreciate it. So the number 1 way, notice how it's separated from all the others. It's special. Do this, be an artist. Visual data. Visual data is the most powerful incoming data. It is what human beings prefer, and it is what they want first in any way of collecting data. They want to see something first. It allows them to see it, and then they can start to think about what they want to do next. But what you see is the most powerful sensory input that you're going to get in your brain. But here's the interesting thing about vision. Show me what you see with. Point to what you see with. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Put your hand back here. This is where you process in your brain what you see. So brain activity in the occipital area, the back of your brain, is where you process visual input. There's a little bit of distance there, isn't there? What connects the input system to the processing system is wiring. And in dementia, all wiring goes on the fritz and then dies. Just so you know. So there's a lot of wiring here, and it's complicated wiring. It's actually fairly complicated because how many eyes do you have? 2, so you've got to take in data from 2 eyes, integrate those 2 pieces of data, process it, and then make sense of it. So all that's happening in the back of your brain. I'll show you in a few minutes. There's a huge amount of your brain devoted to visual processing. It's huge. There's also wiring between what you see and some other parts. Second way that you get data in your brain, take your index finger. Oh, look at how it points to things. What you hear, auditory incoming. Auditory data is the second most important way that human beings get data into their brain.
Auditory.
But if you hear a sound off to the side, what will you immediately do? Look, because this is primary. This just alerts you to go look and see what it is you want to see. So when it comes to dementia, visual than auditory. People with dementia pay more attention and getting more value out of what they see than what they hear. This is secondary, this is primary. Guess what caregivers like to do a lot though? Do this. Y'all love to run your mouth. You think they're paying attention to what you're saying. What they're doing is watching you when you're saying it. You're picking up on your visual cues, but they're missing the content. Because what happens is we think they're processing what we're giving them verbally, and what they're really